This movie is going to be on our screens very soon, The 100-Foot Journey. Your character is the center of this film in many ways, and he's this wonderfully gifted chef.
Yeah.
What do you think after making the movie it takes to actually be a gifted chef?
I think you really just have to have it. You know, you have to be born with it. Like Hassan, he just had it. You know, he has this sort of vision, this instinct is really what it is.
Yeah.
His very specific instinct. He's this very silent, acute observer, always observing, listening, storing it all up here. He's just got this fire about him and this ambition that's quiet. And I think chefs are like that. From what I've seen, you know, they've all got a little bit of, they're all a little bit quiet and somber. You know, I think those are the qualities it takes to be a great chef. From what I get, I got none of those qualities.
You were very convincing as a great chef,
Oh,
I have
thank
to
you.
say. Steven Spielberg, who executive produced the film, he said that food is a great equalizer. How do you feel like that phrase is encapsulated by this film, or how do you feel like it represents that in this movie?
Right, he's spot on, because food is what links these two cultures together. It brings these people together. It fuses them together after so much adversity. Food is what helps them go beyond the cultural and racial limitations that we experience in the film, and it's an appreciation for each other. Like the connection that Hassan and Marguerite have is he's fascinated by this girl, this pretty girl who can cook and do all these things, and he's just like, what's that? Like, it's new to him, and he's just like, you know, I want that. And I think that brings him to her and brings him over to appreciate the French and understand like how diligent it is and how specific it is and how important it is to this culture of food. And that's something that's right up his alley, and that's what brings these people together.
I have to ask you about the food prep, like from a production standpoint, because it is so mouth-wateringly gorgeous.
Oh, it's amazing.
When you watch the movie. So what did you actually cook an omelet with Helen Mirren?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah.
cooked,
How
omelets.
many? How many omelets
quite
did you make?
Quite a few omelets. We did. It was the omelet we made was actually an omelet that was my recipe, my dad's recipe that I now make all the time. Because the thing about it was my characters, what made him unique, I think, in this world and in this story is his ability to change things up a little bit, make them a little bit different, and just sort of go beyond what's on the page. And that's what had to happen with this omelet, although, you know, to pique her interest. And I think that's what we did here, and we just took away the traditional French omelet, and we created this omelet that I ate growing up, which is a little bit spicy. We had some milk in it. It's coriander.
You should maybe make a cookbook or something. It looks so good.
Thanks.
You know, this movie could very easily be a fluffy, end of summer, feel-good kind of thing, but it has a surprising amount of soul and depth.
Yes.
What do you think it is about this movie that brings that weightiness to it?
It has a point of view. It's a movie of perspective. It's about an immigrant experience and the struggle and the stakes there are when you're immigrating to a new place and trying to survive and feed yourself, and especially Puri's character who has 4 kids. You know, there's a lot at stake here for these people. There's a lot to do. It's an immense experience, and I think that anyone who a new immigrant group could relate to, and I think that's what brings the weight. And also they're displaced in this new world, this new place where no one knows who they are. They don't know the language. They don't have anything to their name, and it's about building something. And I think that it's an inspiring thing because they're really going after life's uncertainty here, and they all have a higher purpose. And I think that Hassan brings that to life for them.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.